Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I want to show you everything that I picked up during the Sephora VIB sale. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about makeup on my channel anymore, but I don't know, I'm just going with the flow of it and figuring out what I want. And I love doing these videos. I love shopping the sale. I love talking about what I got in the sale. And I love hearing what you guys got in the sale. So we're just going to work with it. We're going to figure it out together. So doesn't really matter. I can do whatever I want on my channel, right? So let's just go ahead and dive right in before I babble on for something that really doesn't matter. So the first two things that I want to talk about, I've actually already started using because I was way too excited. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a Palette Gorgeous Glowing Beauty 5-minute Face on the Go palette. So this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I was kind of going through all of her different like palettes and things because I knew I wanted something from Charlotte Tilbury this time around, and this one I found and it just jumped out at me with these like rosy tones and the bronzer and everything. I thought I would get a lot of use out of this one, and this is like way bigger than I thought it was gonna be, which is very rare to be able to say about a luxury brand, so that's really cool. I did use it today. I used the bronzer as well as the eyeshadows and the highlight. I used my blushes from a different palette that I'll show you in a minute, but I did use it today. I thought it was really, really pretty and really easy to work with, and I really like the tones. The bronzer is maybe a little dark for me, but if I go in with a light hand, it's not a big deal at all. And then the other palette that I picked up, which I was kind of going back and forth, and I was like, I don't need both of these palettes, but I wanted them, so I went with it. So this is the Hourglass Blush Ghost. Where's the box cord? Okay, this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Quad Ghost. So this is what it looks like. It's got the mirrored packaging, which I already have fingerprints all over, and then it's got plastic packaging on the back, and then it's got the 4 blushes inside. I love Hourglass blushes. They're one of my like favorite formulas ever. So I knew I typically pick up the like full-size palette every year, the $80 one, but I don't know, I felt like the bronzer was a little dark for me, and I don't know, I already have all the other ones, so I was like, what is the point of buying another one? So I went with the blush quad, and I'm really happy I did because I love these colors and I love this formula. I'm wearing a mix of these 2 pink ones on my cheeks now, and they're just like the perfect blushes, honestly. So I'm really excited to play around with this some more. I know a lot of people online were saying that there's like micro glitter in these and everything, and I mean there is some glitter in them, but I think it's really, really faint and it doesn't show up on the skin. And I don't know, I mean it's the ambient lighting blushes, so they are more like shimmery and glimmery than the regular blushes. The next item in here is actually an empty box because I already started using it. This is the Ordinary's Lactic Acid 10%. This was actually not a part of this sale because you can't get the deal on the Ordinary because they're so cheap, but I wanted to pick this up anyways. I've been wanting to try this for a really long time, and I finally picked it up and I started using it, and I'm liking it so far. It's not one of those products where I'm seeing like immediate results, but it's not breaking me out. So that's a win in my book. The next thing I picked up was a refill because I've been obsessed with this mascara. I don't think I've talked about this on my channel yet, but the It Cosmetics Lash Blowout mascara is freaking amazing. It's been my absolute favorite go-to for the past like 2 months. I can't get enough of it. I love the way it makes my lashes look. I love how it lasts all day long. It doesn't flake. It doesn't smudge. It's so freaking good, so I had to get another one. Whenever I like get obsessed with a high-end mascara, I always get a couple backups during the Sephora sale so that I can kind of justify it a little bit more. Next up, I have two more refills. This one was printed cattywampus, that's funny. Anyways, these are the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Touch hand creams. Oh my god, I love this hand cream. I have it all over my house. I have one in the bathroom, one on my bedside table, one in my purse. Sometimes I keep one in my car. Like, I have them everywhere because it's so freaking amazing. My hands get so dry, and I literally just am on like the last drops of both my bottles that I have right now, so I had to get some refills. Think of it, pretty much all of this is refills. The next two are also old favorites of mine that I needed to stock up on. These are the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Quench Lip Rescue Balms. The clear one is like my favorite for like every day, as well as like before I go to bed and when I wake up in the morning. Just I put it on all the time. And then the pink sand is my favorite for when I'm wearing like a full face of makeup but I don't want to wear a lip product. This is my go-to for that. So this one comes in the really cute pink with the sea turtles tube, and then the clear one is in the really pretty teal with the seahorses. So that's those. They're my favorite. They're like $19. Very expensive for a lip balm, but I love this formula so much. And then the last like real product that I bought was, again, another refill. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Finishing Loose Powder. This is the powder that I've been obsessed with for like 2 years. It's my absolute favorite. And typically I just get the like tiny little sample size whenever I can in like subscription boxes, but I finally decided to splurge and get the full size, and I'm so excited. This is just the best powder. I'm not even big on like powders myself, but there's something about this powder that just makes my face last all day. I have been getting like weirdly oily lately, which I'm not a fan of. So this has been helping a lot with that. And yeah, it's just the best powder ever. So I had to get a full size for once and kind of like treat myself, you know? So, plus the full size has the like netting in it, which I think is really cool. And I don't have like almost any full size powders, which I find really weird. I don't know why I don't. Probably because I just don't use powder often, but yeah, so I picked up a full size of that, and I'm very excited. And then everything else in here was just some samples that I had picked up. I really wanted to try this Biossance Squalene and Tea Tree Oil and Tea Tree Balancing Oil. I've been really into using tea tree lately, and I figured I would try this out to see if I like it better than like mixing tea tree oil into my regular oil. I picked up the Diva Curl Ultra Defining Gel. It's just like a sample packet of their styling cream. I really like Diva Curl products. A lot of them work for me, so I figured I would try out their cream. And then I also got this Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse Balm. I've been kind of experimenting more with my makeup removing step, and I wanted to try this one out for a long time, so when I saw that they had a little mini size of it, I figured I'd try that out. So that is everything that I got from the sale. I hope you guys liked today's video. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below, let me know what you picked up from the sale, if anything. I always like to know what y'all splurge on. So that is it for today's video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.